So I live in a city that they call B-Town. They call it Charm City. They call it murder capital. You know what I'm saying? Fentanyl capital. You know, I live in a city that used to be known for like stained glass windows, flower pots that was made out of tires and they was painted. You know, areas that was filled with go-kart races, hand built from plywood. You know, youngers ride up the street down on dirt bikes and bicycles doing wheelies. Catch one, catch them all. All those things, right? We come from a city that so much history that like it is crazy because every politician family that ever been in politics has some type of corruption. From Schaefer to the Mitchells to Pugh to the Dixons, you know, and then yet for the individuals out of the urban community trying to find their way to make a way, and they ain't had nothing but drugs and infested areas of high risk with guns, less education, school closings, abandoned homes, abandoned buildings. Like, we got sent to prison. But yet, you got people that like take millions of dollars and make bids like that they're gonna send education to children for school books, but yet none of the organizations get none of the school books. You know, you got where they cut school funding by 186,000, right? To bring down an officer from another state and paid him for 5 years at $250,000, right? So like, my question is like, who advocates for the school to prison pipeline where they tell that like a child that comes from a convicted family or a convicted parent that gets suspended by the age of 12 or put out of school by the age of 15, that 90% of the time that he will wind up incarcerated with a 25-year sentence before the age of 25. But yet that like, if you look around and ask them what type of service is there to like really help him, what type of network is there to like support him and help him grow and understand that like there's a vision of hope that one day that he can be a Barack Obama, that one day he can be a Noble Drew Ali, that one day he can be a Marcus Garvey, that one day he can be a Haile Selassie, that one day he can be, you know what I'm saying, a U.B. Blake, that one day she can be a Ida B. Wells, that she can be a Sojourner Truth, you know, she could be a Billie Holiday, you know, that there was like groups that sung from drinking wine over cast iron fires, hanging on the corner, that never became known for the talents. But yet, they brought people in and produced rap models and created social media and casually like put people in the caste system where they was socially became blind, and we got put back all in the dark ages again. You know, so like we at H.O.P.E Baltimore, we try to find a way to bring that education and information to people. We connected with Alpha Justice. We connected with Job Opportunity Task Force. We connected with Baltimore Core. We connected with Touchpoint. We connected with Center for Urban Families. You know, and one thing about my homie, Kate Wilson, you know what I'm saying? She is one individual that strives day in and day out to make urban community a better fashion with youth through Strive Future Leaders, that they can have an understanding to connect, that they don't have to be in prison to serve 10 to 20 years just to be accepted. You don't have to be put in some type of gang to wear colors or bang, you know what I'm saying, some type of clothing that describes you as a control model, with one day that you're going to be an investment product for the prison complex industry. You know, so Safe and Sound moved about millions of dollars throughout the city with providing services for things, for opportunities for youth with the Opportunity Compact. And Governor Hogan came in and killed it. Elevation Program, Public Safety Compact, which had a 9% recidivism rate. You know, while the state recidivism rate was 40.7%. And the whole state of Maryland and recidivism rates is 70.9%, where every individual out of urban communities is targeted, stigmatized, that they will be the high-risk felons, and then when they return back, they put them on a ceasefire model that says that these guys are the reason why guns and shootings happens in that area, but yet they have no means of service to help them to find out a reason why they don't have to use guns. Take that same talent and do something else. You know, so that's the way Baltimore goes, man. So we just gotta figure out another way how to do this thing and do something positive, more energetic, and therefore helping young men, young women understand that, like, there is a better way. There is a new way. You know what I'm saying? There is a new ideal. There is hope in Baltimore. You know, I said that, like, if there's no struggle, there's no progress. I also said, like Tupac said, on the days of my end of my pain brings the tears of a joy when me and my man get together to relieve that pain. So, like, they say that, like, a man who flies in his pain is a man who cries in his joy. You know, so, like, everything I do every day is to protect my nieces and my nephews. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I do every day is to protect the urban community and give a new shot of hope that therefore, just because you started out as a dope dealer, that was what you had to survive with, but therefore you become something greater than ever mark the label or ever come and put upon you, you know. And they'll never, like, tell you the real facts of the story, because they'll say, like, Antoin Quarles, Bam, Tweezy, high-risk offender, but they won't tell you about how many people I service and help turn guns in or give guns up and got jobs. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna tell you that. So, like, you know, it's a good night, man. It's 2019. We're on the rise. We'd like to thank Larry Mason for supporting us. We'd like to thank the Weinbergs for supporting us. We'd like to thank Emmanuel Episcopal Church with Holly did regards for giving us the opportunity to be in Mount Vernon and have a home, man, to be safe. Somewhere every Tuesday night that we can relate and figure out another way to relieve barriers for another individual. And so far, we got no recidivism rate. None of us have been arrested, but all of us working, so we employable. So with that, we're going to keep chasing that bag. We're going to chase that bag. That's my motto. Chase that bag, bro.